In Michigan, the dominant narrative holds that long prison sentences provide the severe, long-term punishment that felons deserve and protects the rest of us from them.
People who have committed acts of violence or other serious crime are cast into a category of other and considered fundamentally different from law-abiding citizens.
In 2020, Fresh Coast Alliance and Safe and Just Michigan set out to challenge this narrative.
Our From the Numbers project hopes to lift the voices of those impacted by the criminal justice system and change the narrative about people who have been incarcerated.
What up, though? My name is E.B. Jordan. I'm from Detroit, and I was here to tell you about my rough life. I'm just kidding. Felon. That's a strong word. I did 2 years in Huron Valley. Went to court. The judge say 2 to 20. 2 to 20? Y'all act like I was out there being Nino Brown or something. Go to quarantine. Sit there. I looked around. I said, I'm not going to give this place my 20 years. I'm going to give them 2 and I'm going to get out of here. I hit the population. Of course, you get with all these stipulations you have to do before you get up out of here. You got to go to school and get a GED. Check. I got a high school diploma. You got to take college classes. Been there, done that. So I'm going to get some of this free education out this state since they hold me for 2 years. I picked building trades. They had 3 things you could pick from. You could either do auto mechanics. I don't feel like being a grease monkey. You do horticulture. If I knew what I knew now, I've been playing all in that dirt. Weed is legal. Making real money. But I didn't, so I picked building trades. They have a company here you work for. We build out the houses, frame out the houses. Big old truck come ship it away. So I said, if I do this, when I get out, I'm going to have a job. I put in 2 strong years in building trades. I'm talking about book knowledge, bookworm, hands-on. I'm determined when I get up out of here, I'm going to be all right. This sit down not going to be for nothing. I made that little mistake, but I'm going to get over it. Go to parole board. Did you do everything we asked? Yeah. I already had a high school diploma. I already went to college and doing building trades. I got a plan. All right, we're going to let you parole out of here. You go back to your bunk. Going to your little quad, they say, you get your parole, Jordan? Nah, I ain't get it. That's because you got some of your frenemies that want to keep you here. And if they want to keep you here, they're going to do anything to prevent you from getting your parole. So I sat back quietly till that 6 months was up. Why they give us 6 months after we go to parole board, who knows? They're trying to make us stay in here. But it's cool. I finally get these COs off my back calling me inmate and then seeing your cell number. Once you go to prison, you lose your name, your given name and your surname. Your surname is your last name, your given name is the first name your parents give you. To inmate, I don't remember my number, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever it is. I feel that I no longer want to be called that. So I gets out. I'm free. I ain't got to worry about taking a nap, which is count time. I'm a grown woman. You ain't going to tell me to go sit down and lay down. I ain't got to worry about time to eat. This mess, I can go in the kitchen, open the refrigerator, and do what I want to do. So I paroled to my mom's house, and I'm looking around. I'm grown. Some people ain't been back to their mom's house, they walked out. I got a plan. I'm about to go get this job. I'm about to be here for 2 months, stack my money, and then I'm be out of here, go get me an apartment. First day I come home, I saw, everybody partying, carrying on, hey, welcome home, this and this. All right, let me go fill out this job application. I'm not going to say the place name because it is what it is. Go fill out the application. As I'm reading it, you got to check all these boxes. Check the box, your color. That's already a strike against me because I'm this color I am. Male or female, it's already against me. They hire more men than women. Then the next box is felon. Check the box. I'm a felon. I'm on parole, just got out, so I'm a felon. Give them the application. They say, oh, you can't have this job. Why? I got 2 years experience. I've been working for you For 2 years, I got book knowledge, everything. I had top of my class. If it was a top of the class, I was a nerd, call it what you want to be. But I know what you all need. I've been trained. You don't have to pay me. Nah, you a felon. Okay, I'm a felon. But y'all can get all my labor for free from where I was, but you can't pay me? Cool, all right. So I went and found, I'm a nickel and dime me another job. I said, well, I still got to get out of my mom's house because this ain't it. This is not it. I can't stay here. I can't stay here. So I go fill out application. Once again, look at the application of 3 boxes. Color, 1 strike. Male or female, I don't think it matters now that I'm filling out an application to live somewhere. Felon. God dog it. There go that felon word again. Checked it. You can't live here because you're a felon. So what I did was I took my felon self and I started a nonprofit organization, and I started a organization so I could get my own property management company, help felons come in and out. Then I also turned around and being an ordained minister, and I went back to my block like, look, I ain't got no place to stay. They said, rip the boards off your house. You know what? I just took building trades. I put my whole house together. They say you might as well be the block club president now. So now I became a block club president, precinct delegate, and I'm still in felon. I also can vote, went and knocked on doors to let other felons know they can vote. And at the end of the day, just because I'm a felon, that don't mean I gotta, not live my life. I'm E.B. Jordan, I'm a felon, and I'm still a citizen. That's it.
So EB, when you started off with your talk today, you talked about felon, and felon's a strong word to describe somebody, right? How would you describe yourself today?
Hard-working, strong-willed, never take no, knocking down walls to make new barriers for felons. And hopefully we can erase that word felon and just be people.
That's right.
That's good. So in your conversation up here when you were speaking to us, you talked about this. You come home and there was some denials and being able to obtain employment. And so I'm assuming that was the driving force to venture out and begin your own look towards doing your own business and getting involved with property management and things like that. Was that the driving force? Was the fact that there was these hiccups because of your past and things that were holding you back? Was that the initial force to go out into your own business?
Yep, because before I never even thought about any of these ideas I have. The nonprofit organization,
Yeah.
transitional housing for women coming out of prison, and then the property management itself. Between having a felony or, if you don't have any kids or on welfare or anything, they have no opportunity to actually live anywhere. So then the world is trying to put you back to where you was or going back to doing what you're doing. So to prevent people that actually really want to stay out, the property management company was like no-brainer.
Yeah.
And I knew a lot of people that had property and was willing to rent as long as you pay your rent. They didn't even care about your background. But the private owners, they was fine with it.
Yeah. So not only were you able to create your own livelihood, but you're also able to help other people give back to those who were returning home or those who were seemingly caught up in poverty situations.
Yeah, Detroit don't have that many things for women in particular.
Yeah.
Like when I got out, they gave me a list, and on the list it was like, I don't know why you calling us if we helping men. I don't know why you calling us homeless. And technically, we are homeless. If you living on the couch, you
Yeah.
homeless. That's not your address.
Right.
So this way, I figured if I'm having this problem bumping my head and I don't want to go back in there and I'm working hard to get this PO off my back, I'm going to have to do, the right way.
So good. So you've been home 10 years now. Where's EB see herself in the next 5 years?
Woo! In the next 5 years, I'm trying to be on a plane with a passport looking at the world vision, country to country. I already went to London so far.
Yeah.
So, and I'm trying to make my organization bigger than what it is and help other people and join other people in their strides and tribulations. So,
Good
EB,
deal.
If you could share one thing with your younger self, right? Now it's 12 years later, but if you could go back and share one thing with your younger self, what would that one thing be?
man, do not quit the kitchen and walk out and decide you want to sell some doggone weed on the corner because you'll end up in prison.
There it is. Thank you for your time today, EB.
Thank you for having me.